Hi Booktube, I just wanted to do a quick update video. That is to say that last Friday I had the official launch of my book, Three Dreams in the Key of G, and tomorrow I'll be posting the full footage of the discussion I had with fellow author Lee Rourke, where we talked about the relationship of fiction and reality, how far language can actually paint and depict reality, and things like when you first crack open a book, page one, and the reader doesn't know what world they're going to be thrown into. That sort of spectrum of, is that a very quickly recognisable world, which is what we call realism, or is it a book that demands the reader suspend their belief in order to enter the world of the book? And my sort of approach, to those sorts of questions. So, I mean, hopefully booktubers and readers might sort of find some interesting stuff in that. But the other big news around the book is that on Monday it was revealed that this little book has been shortlisted for the Not the Booker Prize for 2018, which came as a bit of a shock. To give a little background on the prize, although Peg, the literary prize addict, will probably know all about this, it was started in 2009 as a sort of alternative to the official Booker, which was viewed in certain circles as too elitist, which interestingly I think is something that the Man Booker has tried to deal with by sort of changing the rubric of what type of literature it allows. And this year that there's a graphic novel on the the long list. So it's sort of tried to make it sort of, I think, consciously less elitist. But anyway, so since 2009, the Not the Booker prize has been run by the Guardian Book Blogs website, and the way it works, as far as I understand, I must admit I didn't take too much notice of it this year because my book came out so close to the deadline for voting on the shortlist that I just thought not enough people would have read it, to have any chance of making the list. So I didn't really involve myself in it. But what it is that the followers of the Guardian Book Blog are invited to submit titles of books they feel should go on that shortlist, and I think they have to back it up with proof that they've posted reviews of what they're sort of voting for, just to prove that they're not gaming the system, because it is a popular vote. And so that produced the top 5 are sort of taken as the shortlist, but there's a space left for the previous year's judges to submit a wild card that hasn't gone through that process, and that's how my book got on. That last year's judges voted for it, for which I'm very grateful. So what happens now, I think, is that over a series of 6 weeks, the person who runs either the prize or the book blog posts their personal review of each of the books, so one book a week, and invites readers to do the same and to get a discussion going for that week on that book. And then at the end of that process, a panel of, I think this is how it works, a panel of 3 of the readers who have participated in that process, who offer themselves up for selection as judges. 3 will be called, and they will form the final judging committee. And they will choose which of those 6 books they think merits the title. And that prize is announced on the 15th of October. Now, I think it does have some implications for me in Booktube, in that I feel that I kind of have to recuse myself from book reviews between now and the 15th of October, which is only 2 months. Not least because I'm going to read some of the books on the shortlist with me, and then to go on Booktube and talk about them. That just doesn't feel right. So for the next 2 months, I won't be doing any review content. I'll still be making review videos, but I won't post them until after the 15th of October. So I'm going to be doing other types of content. I'd be up for doing tags and maybe TBR piles. And also, a while back, me and Jason at Old Blues Chapter and Verse, he said in a video that his sort of favourite books tended to be from Britain and the Commonwealth. And I said, oh, that's odd, because even though I'm British, my favourite are all from America, mainly New York, but not exclusively. And I said, we should do a sort of a video each, sort of saying why we feel that. And I sat down and wrote out my argument for that ages ago. But did nothing with it. So now may be the time for me to record it and you know, upload to Booktube my love of all things contemporary American fiction. So that's the update really. So I'm not going dormant, but there will be less videos, I think, unless I can be very creative and come up with content. I am still reading and I am still reviewing, but they will not see the light of day until after the competition has ended. I also just wanted to record my thanks to all booktubers and also book bloggers who may or may not see this because they're not on Booktube, for the support they've shown me and my book, because I wouldn't have got on that list without, you know, certain people saying very nice complimentary things about my book. So, you know, a huge debt of gratitude to all of you who've, you know, contributed to the book getting on that list. And you know, just to say again that I will post this video tomorrow. Not this video. I will post tomorrow the video where me and author Lee Rourke are in conversation about all things literary, because you know, some viewers might find some interesting stuff in there. So thank you very much. Till next time.